Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. We got some exciting news to go over uh, regarding the list and changes and secret lair. But before I do that, remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comments down below feeds that YouTube algorithm as we try to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal. And link in the description to the eBay store and my store email if you want to reach out and touch me or buy something to help support the channel. And with that said, seat back and tray tables in their full upright position as we are taking off into a new way to support my channel. So some shameless shilling on my part. And what's the new way to support the channel? That's right, boys and girls, and fine young men, gentlemen, ladies, and whatever else you want to refer to yourself as. I have made a Patreon account. And I'm sorry. But hey, you never know. If someone wants to go through there and they want to help me out and help support the channel by signing up for the Patreon, I'd really appreciate it. Also, remember, I put several levels of the Patreon in here. As you can see, and we'll talk about the very first level. Obviously, my cat has hungry eyes. So the 4 levels look a little something like this. So for $3 a month, you can be the official patron of the channel and help feed my cat. And what you get for that is there'll be posts put in the Patreon the day I start listing cards on eBay, which is always different from when all the live box openings go up. So to help give you the first chance to jump on the store and buy your cards, because I don't do auctions, I always do buy it now, and I always put it at the lowest or equal to the lowest price on eBay, so that you're getting the best price, and that's including shipping. And that chat community is going to tell you when those cards go online for those of you who actually have the Patreon account. And then for $5, we have buy me a pack of cards, which means you're going to feed my habit, not my cat. Which, an extra $2 is what you're feeding me. My cat's taking 3. I know I'm getting the short end of the stick here. It's just how that works. Uh, and this is actually just to help support me and the cat. Moving on, we have Lowell Patron. For $10 a month, you get everything else we already talked about. You give a little extra support, and I appreciate that. But for that $10, I will give you up to $5 in discount in the eBay store every month. I'll send you a coupon. I'll post it in the community or send it directly to you. So, and that $5 is obviously you have to spend at least $5 to get the $5 discount. The discount is going to be $5 off any purchase, so you can get things free. So just remember that. And then we have the $20, which is VIP Patreon, which basically means, if you give me $10, that means we both have a bad habit and you're kind of vicariously living through me. You want to give me $20 a month, you're basically enabling me because you're just not a good person. But that's the kind of people I like. Basically the same thing as before, except now you get up to $10 a month discount at the eBay store for all purchases. And once again, that will come in the form of a discount to give you that $10 off in the store. You guys tell me what you think about this. I'm open to suggestions, new tiers, changing the tiers, what have you. Just remember, guys, I do have a day job right now because I don't make any money doing this, honestly. So just remember that. And as always, I appreciate anything you do. And if you don't sign up for this, I'm still glad you're here, and I appreciate it. This is just a little something extra for those guys who want to pitch in to help build that extra content. And eventually we'll do some merch once I actually get some kind of memes or something going. You guys tell me in the comment section if I say something funny you think's a joke. By God, I'll make a shirt out of it. I don't care. So, without further ado, with all that finally done, let's talk about Secret Lair and the list. So as you guys know, they've always talked about Secret Lair cards getting alternate versions on the list. And I'm finding it really hard to find this post again, but they tweeted out or put it on Twitch, or they put this somewhere. I don't know where it is, so I just went and I found the cards. I took a snapshot of it. These are the Secret Lair cards for Stranger Things. Now, obviously, this is the easy part, right? You guys know these cards. You can go find them in Secret Lairs. It's not a big deal. Um, but what they're talking about, and if I read it right, and I can't remember, like I said, I tried to went and go find it again today when I got up, so I found it yesterday, and now I can't find it because, yeah, Google. Anyway, um, point being is they're going to start putting the alternate art magic versions of these cards into the list for us to start pulling. How sweet is that? and it may be happening as soon as the Brothers War. I don't think it's going to be in New Capenna. I think that's a little bit too soon, because if it was in New Capenna, I'm pretty sure I've been a lot more excited. But maybe it will be. Like I said, I can't find it now, and I don't remember what I read. So yeah, sorry I slept. Um, but with that said, that means that now these secret layer cards will eventually start being in the list, and we'll start getting those cards, and those are going to be some high dollar cards because these are hard cards to get, right? Plus, they're going to have new art, which is going to make them even higher dollar because, yeah, these are high dollar cards themselves, like, all of these, but if the art's different, the card style is different, that makes it unique, and if it's only in the list, I think that's really going to become possibly could become one of those chase cards that people have been talking about inside of set boosters. Now, the normal chase cards you've seen before was in collector boosters from Neon Dynasty, and I think that's going to stay the same. And the chase cards for set boosters are going to be these list variants of Secret Lair, and I don't think draft are ever going to have any chase cards in it, only because it's for draft only, right? Um, and they're probably trying to produce less of those because they make a higher profit on this. Uh, so think about that. Now, with that said, let's take a look at what the new cars look like because I actually have pictures. Ta-da! Now, I know they're blurry, and I'm sorry. Like I said, I snapped this shot, and I went to sleep. I came back. I figured I'd re-disseminate this later, but these are really hard to read, and I'm sorry. But like up here, you have Cicely the Haunted Mage. If you go back over to here, uh, it's 11 the Mage, right? So it's easy to see that this is actually the same card. So no minimum hand size is 3.5. I know it's blurry, trust me, but no minimum hand size 3.5. So these are going to be the pictures uh, for the Secret Lair Stranger Things that have been magicified, if you want to call it. Is that a word? Magicified? Anyway, have been magicified and put into the list. That could be the very first meme for a shirt. Anyway, uh, so this is what they're gonna look like. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of happy. Like this is not bad art. It's actually not too shabby. Like this is pretty cool looking. I mean, again, this is blurry, so forgive me for that. This kind of looks cool. This kind of looks cool. I think my real next question is gonna be, often set cards don't come in foil. Um, Now, if they could make this where these are foil only or have the option to come in foil, oh, daddy. But they may not do that because they may want the secret layer cards to have that foiling option to make them more rare, which may drive their price up and make these cards the new base price for secret layers, which is a really interesting concept and thought process, which is probably a good thing for Wizards to do for the market anyway. So it's just really interesting. So feel free to freeze this screen if you guys want to keep seeing this, because I'm going to move on because I do have a list of what the cards relate to. I'm sure you Secret Lair guys and guys that are really into this can probably tell just by looking. I cannot. So I have the list here that tells you what they are and who they are in reflection to the other cards. So, Cecil the Haunted Mage is 11 the Mage. Bajor the Nightfall Alchemist is Lucas the Sharpshooter. The Mind Flayer is the Shadow. Ryder's Chaplain is Will the Wise. Sophia Spear Sage Deserter is Chief Jim Hopper. I don't know how that. Most of these kind of correspond to each other. That one does not. That's really weird. Anyway, we have the Guardian Outcast, which is the Dungeon Master. The Kindly Rune Chanter, which is a gadget genius. The Uvenwald Informant is the Daredevil. And then we have the Flip Land here, which is Havengull Laboratory or Hawkins National Laboratory. The Upside Down, which is also called Havengull Mystery, which is very interesting. So, there you have it, guys. Like I said, feel free to rewind the video, pause it on those pictures if you want. Um, if you guys want another one of these individual pictures, I can do that for you later if you want. But also with that said, don't forget, I do a changes to a list video uh, every set. So when that gets put out for what the changes to the list for New Capenna is going to be, there will be a video for that. And if these are on there, I will go through them and they should show a picture. And I do show pictures of every card. So that'll be pretty cool. So keep an eye out for that. And as always, until next time, be kind. And hey, check out that Patreon, right? Shameless shilling. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. And until next time, I hope to see you across from the game table.